Good morning, NFL. Ouch. How we doing, brother?
Oh shit! My bad. I didn't realize the show was starting. My bad. My bad. My bad, Rip. My bad, Rip. My bad.
You disappeared into the couch before, so I'm glad we're back. I'm glad we're back.
Yeah, I'm
How
here.
we doing, brother?
I'm here. Let's build parlay.
Yeah, let's build a parlay, dude. Let's win a parlay. We saw each other earlier this week, and for the people who don't believe or don't know if we care or not, we spent about 30 minutes just talking about how to build this parlay today. So will that conversation be fruitful? I tend to think probably not, but that's not the vibes I want to go into this with. You know what I mean? That is not what I want to do, Bryson. I want to win.
Agreed.
Let's do it. We'll wait for some people to get in the chat here, but before we hit the chat and before we head over to DraftKings to start building this parlay, let's take a look at some of the most bet anytime. We're at DraftKings Sportsbook today. Leading the charge, not shocking, Josh Jacobs against the New York Giants. I feel like I'm not surprised by this whatsoever, Bryson. I think this Packers team is going to smoke him.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know if I would use the term smoke. You know who's playing quarterback for the Giants today?
James. Yeah, I mean, it's either going to be a 45-point win or the Giants are going to win the game outright. That's how that goes.
My boy, man. That's my boy. I just also want to make sure we're on the same page here. My internet speed here at this Airbnb is very good. My ping, very, very bad. So at times, a little in and out. We're going to be a little in and out. That's kind of what's happening. Like, you're speeding through your words at times. I just want to make sure you know that. Thank you for your time.
Gotcha. I didn't realize if that was a me thing or a you thing. I'm glad that we're both experiencing
I'm going to blame you.
It appears to be a you thing.
I'm blaming you.
Fair enough. I'll get through the rest of this list, and then we got some people in the chat here. We'll address, and then we'll get over to DraftKings. James Cook's number 2. Christian McCaffrey against the Arizona Cardinals, number 3. Bijan Robinson, who's notably gotten some goal line carries stolen from him by Tyler Algier, is number 4 on this list. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Emeka Egbuka, Rico Dowdle, and Kyron Williams, the usual suspects to round out this. We do have people in the chat, like Kenneth Ray, let's turn my $50 to $1K. J-Hood 311, who might be a Bryson burner, said, let's turn the $50 into $5K. Elvo 95 said, good morning, fellas. G. Smith, how's it going, y'all? Nico Collins, TD, or T. Higgins, TD. E. Johnson, same here. Moolah, needed. Nick Stradamus, morning, fellas. Let's cook one up. Jacobs, Rico, Rashad, Chase Brown from Abo Evan 28. Now, I don't know if those last two words are Chase Brown as in one person, or it's Jamar Chase and AJ Brown. We will on Maddie at a place that I don't know if you saw the chat. He said JJ McCarthy's getting in. You know how much I like that today, Bryson.
I love
we
JJ.
Talked about this.
I know we talked. We had JJ's in. Like, it's like we can't have spent that much time talking about it and not put him in. Put him in there. Put him in there.
I agree. And then also, we got somebody in the chat who's dropping a quarterback to score a touchdown. We never get that. We're always the guys that are like, this guy's gonna score. And then we got to convince everyone else. There's no convincing needed.
You know what's crazy to think, Brian, is if we were able to bet 10 years ago. And imagine a world where I would be telling people to take Joe Flacco anytime touchdown 10 years ago. They would have looked at me like I was crazy. Quarterbacks scoring touchdowns has become normalized. I imagine they legitimately never scored touchdowns 10 years ago. Imagine taking Peyton Manning anytime touchdown, dude. That's insane to think about.
No. Yeah, it would no. That would also be 30 to 1. Yeah. Okay. KB 225. Aronde Gadsden, G. Smith. This is the week. Some good games. A lot of Tud's going to score. Let's cook up a green ticket. Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, G. Smith. Sucks going for 2 today. I believe Kane24 is talking about Jackson Smith in Jigba. Justin Fields, anytime, finally hit ... on a Thursday from AJ Brown.
I hit.
You did hit. Someone else also hit John Mechie. Your pick?
Oh.
Okay, Nick Stradamus, Gadsden, and Musgrave. Where do we want to go next? Well, I mean, a lot of Chargers, talk. I will say it's bizarre to me. I like the Jaguars in this game, and we'll get to that later. But like the first, what is this? 5 out of 6 guys are Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, I have a take. Would you like to hear my take?
Sure.
I think there's someone that we put in the parlay last week that I think we put him in there because like the odds were really good and we liked it, and it was a no sweat touchdown. Do you remember who that was?
The odds were really good. We liked it, and it was
Well, like the odds were just like
touchdown.
better than what they typically are. Because this person hadn't scored in a short bit. Kyron Williams, dude. That guy might be in every weeker until it gets steamed again. That brother scores. That brother scores, Rib.
Yeah, but he split.
I don't know what word you just said. You zipped through it. I have no idea what you just said.
It was light speed. I said he splits carries. Can I say something?
With who?
You right now
with
are
Blake
the king.
Corum?
You're the king. Yes, with Blake Corum. Right now, you are the king of taking a running back whose snap count is going like this rather than this. And I don't want to be on that side. And this is how you're going to defend it. You're going to say it's a coin flip or he gets goal line carries or yada, 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 yada. No, both very good defenses in that game, Bryson. Luther Burden from Ritter. I fear this is the first time I've ever seen Ritter give a biased take. But I will say I like Luther. Well, we can't put Luther Burden in when we got JJ McCarthy. That's not going to happen.
You know why he's saying Luther Burden is because they had a 300-yard rushing game from a Mizzou running back yesterday. So all Ritter is seeing is Mizzou. It's like legitimately the only thing he can see through his eyes is Mizzou everywhere.
Can I say something to you, Bryson? And I mean this with all due respect.
Yes, you have my permission.
I know Ahmad Hardy's name. You can just say his name. You don't have to say Mizzou running back.
Well, I wasn't saying it for you. I was saying it for the context of our
for the audience. For the audience.
For the audience. An audience guy.
Okay. There are a lot of people who like Nico Collins today. Nico Collins, famously last week, or infamously, as the people say, really cooked us. Had 15 targets. I tend to think I actually really, really like Woody Marks in this game.
I hate that you told me that on Thursday.
No touchdown score. I did tell you that on
you
Thursday,
told me Woody Marks on Thursday. And you know what I hate most about Woody Marks at the moment? This sucks because I have you're frozen on my screen. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, we're frozen. What I hate about Woody Marks is that he's sitting on my fantasy bench right now, which like kind of guarantees that he scores today. But also it's like, well, then do I put him in my lineup, which then guarantees he doesn't score today? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, put Woody Marks in there.
I would love the chat. I would love the chat stake because we've got saying Nico, we've got nobody saying Woody, and then we've got Bagel and Locke saying Puka Nacua. So it was not in this game. So I would like the chat to say Nico or Woody, and then I will make my biased decision based on how many I prefer. All I need is 2 Woody.
Can I say I like Puka Nacua? Am I allowed to say that?
Allowed to say what?
That I like Puka Nacua. I think that was a good pick by Big Old Marks.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Yeah. I'm also going to put Woody in here. J Pulse 24 said Marks is scoring.
Woody.
Stradamus said Woody. Mills 21 said Chubb. Jay Santana said RJ Harvey. So, also Ritter, Dalton Schultz has been hooping. He has been hooping. I just I can't. Nico Collins gets so many targets. So many targets, which in theory should mean take Nico Collins. I can't. I can't deal with the Texas passing game 2 weeks in a row. Also, Woody Marks scored 3 touchdowns on this Titans defense earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what G. Smith just said. So, and Bagel and Locke said neither. Nice. Puka.
Puka. I'm
You
with
like
Puka.
Puka?
I'm with that, bro. I like that. I like that a lot, bro.
Any particular reason?
Uh, it just feels like it's a really tight game, and this game obviously means a lot to both teams. And it's like I'm a firm believer in like the big time moments, big time players show up, and then also like quarterbacks especially are going to lean on their big time players. Like that's just like how that's going to play out in my eyes. So I think that Nico is going to, or not Nico, sorry, Puka is going to score.
That's fair. I do feel like Devontae gets a ton of end zone targets, though. That's not to say I
I think
prefer.
Devontae gets open in
Uh,
the end zone because Puka Nakua is getting double teamed, and teams think Puka Nakua is who the ball is going to.
and you're not concerned.
Well, my take is I think it's a big time game today. I think the stakes are a little bit higher. I think things matter a little bit differently today. That's what I think.
Okay. All right. I don't hate Puka. I mean, like he's one of the best receivers in the league. It's kind of hard to say I don't like.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Nakua.
don't hate him. He is one of the best receivers in the league.
I just when one of the premier players in the National Football League is minus 130. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
I just don't
Can
think
I
there's gonna be
give
a lot
you?
of points scored in this game.
I disagree. I think there'll be a lot of points scored.
Do you know how good both of these defenses are?
Yeah, and that's people like you are at home. Like these defenses are so good, and then they're gonna be airing that mother truck out, airing it out.
Yeah. Go ahead. What were you going to say before?
I have the greatest last leg for this parlay in human history.
Okay. I fear we probably already talked about it on Thursday, but go ahead.
No, we did not. We did not talk about this at all. Scroll down to Sunday Night Football.
Go ahead.
Who do you think I'm going to pick?
Well, again,
I'll say this. I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. I'm going to give you a hint. You're going to be wrong. That's the hint I'm going to give you.
Okay. Right before I guess, G. Smith, Kittle, or Trey McBrizzy, TD. McBride has scored every week. I dropped him, just saying. He actually has. And now he's minus 115. It's crazy that we were betting Trey McBride every week at like plus 225 last year, and now he just scores every week. That's nuts.
Yes.
Brutal. Okay, considering we talked about Jalen Hurts on Thursday, that's not who it is. I'm going to say A.J. Brown.
No, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Why?
That brother scores.
Okay. You don't like the idea of Jalen Hurts.
I mean, I guess I love Jalen Hurts. So I love Jalen Hurts. But Jahmyr Gibbs at minus 125 is a gift from the gods above.
Okay. You might like Jalen Hurts more than his teammates do.
That's a good take. That brother scores, dude. Jahmyr Gibbs is like legitimately, could you think of a better last leg of like any touchdown parlay ever? Like Jahmyr Gibbs in the year 2025 is the most like you're going to have the best like opportunity to score ratio out there. And I'm a big opportunity to score ratio guy.
Do you think down at the 5-yard line, David Montgomery's not going to be in the football game?
It's not even about that because one, there's no it's not like Montgomery's their goal line back. It's not how they operate. But it's like that brother is going to get the ball a fuckload of times and he's fast. It's like he scored from the 20 just as often as he scores from the 2.
Yeah, that Eagles front is very good.
I think the Eagles are poo-poo.
I think the offense is, for sure. We got a lot of people in here saying A.J. Brown. Do we want to sweat this out on Sunday Night Football?
Yeah, I do, if you want me to be honest with you.
There's not another guy.
I'll be honest. I'm genuinely shocked that you're like throwing a hissy right now about Jahmyr Gibbs. I think this is the greatest fucking pick of all time.
I'm not throwing a hissy. I just like the amount of times that you've come on this show and said this is the greatest bet of all time, and then it turns out to not be the greatest bet of all time. Is the ratio is a lot.
It's important to remember that great bets are not always winning bets. Our boss taught us that.
Yeah. Listen, I'm down to ride. My other suggestion, which you'll take a laugh, And Mills21 says, I like Montgomery better. Mills21, though, also said Kenneth Walker's going to score today. So I don't know how much he could be trusted. Yeah, might be it. That might be a no-go. Gibbs will score from a pass from Paisano, 31-97. DeAndre Hopkins scores against the Browns. He's taken the 2 role from Bateman since he's hurt from Rob Dog. Yeah, Paisano also said Gibbs is money. I'm down, especially with Brissett under center from G. Smith about Trey McBrizzy. This guy's got me calling Trey McBrizzy full-time now. That always. Okay, I do feel good about where we're at with those 4. It's like 32-1, I think. Here we go. We're going to lock this in, Bri?
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right, here it is. 4-leg anytime touchdown parlay for week 11. It starts with J.J. McCarthy against the Chicago Bears. Then we go to Woody Marks against the Tennessee Titans. Puka Nacua, the best receiver in the league, against the Seattle Seahawks. And then to finish it off with Carrie Underwood, Chris Collinsworth, and Mike Tirico on Sunday Night Football. Jahmyr Gibbs to score a touchdown against the Philadelphia Eagles. That is 4 legs, 32-1 over on DraftKings. If you like it, go over to DraftKings. Tail it, use promo on it, whatever you want to do. If you don't like it, still go over to DraftKings. Use those boosted promos on whatever anytime touchdown parlay you like for the NFL Week 11 slate today. Okay, Bryson, public betting warning. Close those eyes, baby. Close those eyes. Show me the public betting warning. Who do you think's number 1? I'm a little surprised. I won't lie.
You said you're surprised.
Oh, wait.
I lean Baltimore Ravens against the Cleveland Browns. Fuck.
Brock Purdy
That's insane.
in the San Francisco 49ers. Yes. That's why I said I was shocked. -3.5 against the Arizona Cardinals, followed up by the Los Angeles Chargers, -2.5 against the Jacksonville Jaguars, Ravens -7.5 against the Cleveland Browns, Texans -5.5 against the Tennessee Titans, and then the Green Bay Packers, who have yet to find a way to absolutely pummel a team. Somehow 70% of the bets on Packers -7 against Jameis Winston and the New York Giants and Mike Kafka, their new interim head coach. Before we get into best bets, Bryson wants to know, what's the 5th leg, Bryson?
Honestly, I wasn't really feeling 5 legs this week, to be honest. And a lot of that comes because of how sore I am. I'm too sore for 5 legs. I don't have it in me. I'm very sore. And also, I have a moment of truth here with everybody. I have not been home in like 10 days. I want everyone to know that. And I only packed 2 shirts. This is my 2nd shirt.
You only packed 2 shirts for a 10-day trip?
Well, no, I only packed 2 shirts for this trip to Austin. I only have 2 shirts. And this is my 2nd one that I spilled. You know that sauce you dip your gyoza in? Like the red sauce with some little chili flake type things in it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yes.
I spilled it on my jersey.
Brutal.
So I just doesn't feel like I'm in a 5 legs situation. I think it's a 4 and move on situation. That's where I'm at.
That fair. You want to force the 5th leg. If we got 4 winners, that's all you can really ask for on a Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern in the BR app. Taryn
Agreed.
Charles 06 said, what was the touchdown parlay? Good question. JJ McCarthy, Woody Marks, Jahmyr Gibbs. 4 legs, 32-1. Go tail at DraftKings. Speaking of DraftKings, that's where we are for our best bets. Bryson, best bet numero uno. But make sure it's your best one. Don't give me this nonsense of you're bouncing around, you don't really know what's going on. Give me your nuclear whale for the first one.
Okay, Rib. Anyways, back to my point here, Rib.
Okay, go ahead.
This pick is going to come from the guy. I'm going to give a pick that came from the greatest guy of all time, Bagel and Locks.
Oh, sorry.
No, Bagel and Locks.
You're true. Yeah.
You were bragging about John Mechie earlier and didn't give him credit for giving you John Mechie. He says he has John Mechie 2.0. He says he has John Mechie 2.0. Mecole Hardman, anytime touchdown. He's on the Bills. And Ryan, do you have any idea of what his reasoning was?
No. What was the reasoning?
They posted a video on their Twitter page of like Josh and Mecole hanging out.
Yeah, we might have lost the plot here.
We bet John Mechie 3 days ago, bro.
And hit, though. No?
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing? I asked you for your best bet. And you gave me not your bet, Logan's bet. But you gave me Mecole Hardman at plus 750.
You're up.
Okay. Sounds good, brother. Okay. I'm gonna take a little chalky because I like you. I don't always love minus points, especially when it's a nice round number like 3. I'm gonna take the Minnesota Vikings minus 155 on the money line. This Bears team. Oh, you like?
Me
I love
love.
that.
Me love. That's my play of the day.
Oh, well, too bad. It's my play of the day. It's brutal. Here we are. Yeah, this Bears team, listen, I like the direction the Bears are going. It's not to say the future isn't bright. It's not to say this season isn't bright. I just don't think they win today. This Vikings team, they're not that bad. I'll say that. Both of these teams feature some of the worst defenses you'll ever see in your life. But the Vikings got Brian Flores to try and clean that up. So I trust them a little bit more there. Also, the Bears in their last 10 divisional games, I think are 2-8. And you'll say, well, a lot of those division games didn't happen under Ben Johnson. So far under Ben Johnson this year in divisional games, they are 0-2. Games in Minnesota, Vikings needing a win to bounce back. Bears coming off a win that they should not have had. But again, when you're playing Brian Daboll and the New York Giants, any win is possible. Yes.
2 wins they shouldn't have.
Yes.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Minnesota Vikings minus 155. Also, Bryson, I feel like we hadn't bet. Maybe you know where I'm going. But I am coming off a 3-0 week on my best bets. I might be him.
I didn't know.
So,
you went 3-0?
Yeah. I went 3-0.
Oh my God. Ryan.
Thank you. Yeah. Give me a stand. Make sure everyone else in that living room is giving me a standing O. Come on. There we go.
Holy smoke. I had no idea, man. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah. No,
that's awesome.
I cooked him last week.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Before
Congrats.
we get to
go ahead.
Before we get to your 12-1, but no, before we get to your 12-1 guy who's going to play 15% of the snaps play, I do want to get to some chat. KB225, why does HN never score when I bet him? I assume the Dolphins just scored to make it 13-13. They didn't score, but he has not scored a touchdown. Brutal. Got him on my fantasy team. Stinks. Floating Voyager, Aaron Jones, question mark. I don't like a guy in a timeshare. I don't know about you, Bryson. I'm anti-timeshare, both in my old age, when I eventually start looking at property down in Florida, and in age with running backs in a committee.
Agreed. I like what you're thinking.
Thank you. AJ Brown Book Club, Titans over half in quarter 1. AJ Brown Book Club has been here since the beginning of time. If he's given out Titans over half a point in the first quarter, that's a Bry original.
That's my pick. This guy's stealing my picks.
Was that going to be your pick?
No, but I'm just saying I originated that bet. Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's ever done it. Bagel and Locks, it's hit and rib. Don't have much else for you. Fair enough, Bagel. Fair enough. John, all I got to say. And then Shizmac 8, no TD ticket. We did do a TD ticket earlier. You are unfortunately late to the show. I will repeat again. It is JJ McCarthy, Woody Marks, Puka Nakua, and Jahmyr Gibbs to close it out. 4 legs, 32-1. Bryson, your second best bet, please.
Dude, I kind of forgot what my second best bet was. I had it.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. I'm sure it's a good one, too.
I'm trying to remember what it was, bro. Scroll up. Noon games, 1 o'clock games. Steelers, Boswell, field goals,
2
over.
plus.
It's gonna be like -170. I honestly would take 3. I would take 3.
3 plus at plus
Yeah.
162.
Yeah, he's gonna be kicking.
It's minus
He's gonna be
186. 2
kicking.
plus, by the way.
He's gonna be kicking. He's gonna be kicking.
You are.
He's gonna be
nuts,
kicking.
dude.
He's gonna be kicking.
You're nuts, man. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Look, I'm rooting for you. I just think that's I just think that's wild. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. My next best bet is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars +3.
Don't do it. I said not to do it. I said it not to do it. Ryan, you know damn well this gonna be one of the most unenjoyable bets you've ever placed in your life.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt, I'm going to hate every second. Can I also say something? I hated every second of watching the Houston Texans last week against this same Jacksonville Jaguars team. And ended up fruitful. It ended up in a way where I got to walk away from that being like, I won quite a bit of money. I'll take that and I'll move on with my day. I hated it for 3 hours, but it is what it is. Sometimes they're not all enjoyable bets, Bryson. I look at an entire slate today. The only one that I found that I was like, this could be enjoyable is the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah. Are you ready for my next best bet?
Oh, sure. You're done giving me comment outside of it stinks.
Yeah, I hate the Jag. I don't like a bet where like you're gonna have to hope your quarterback falls over on his ass and gets back up and runs in for a touchdown to win. I hate bets like that.
Well, that's a position we're in.
Yeah.
Your third best bet. Sometimes you make me beg.
Patrick Mahomes, yeet. Longest yeet. He plays for the
You know
Chiefs.
what the number is by any chance, or are we just longest yeet?
I think I saw 35.5, 34.5, something like that.
Gotcha. Like you do remember a few weeks ago when you bet that it was not available, right?
I don't. I do not remember that at all.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna find. I
genuinely do not remember that.
Cool. Well, we're going to find this out together.
There we go.
38.5.
He's eating.
40-yard pass against this Broncos defense. And what else you want to? You want to talk about unenjoyable bets? You have fun with that, brother.
The Broncos D ain't stopping Mahomes from eating, bruh. They don't got Pat. If you think Worthy isn't getting a little yeety McYeet down the sideline, I genuinely don't know what to say to you.
I mean, Xavier Worthy has caught like 2 passes in the past 4 weeks.
Well, never mind. I take back everything I said. That means there's no way he catches a long pass today. Sorry. Take it back.
Thank you for correcting. Okay.
You're welcome.
I really want to take something from either the Seahawks or this Eagles game. The problem is if I take something in this Eagles game, I know you're going to hate the bet, and it's mostly 40. I don't want to do that. So I think I'm just going to take the Los Angeles Rams at -3 and just deal with it. I think that's what I'm going to do.
You know what I respect about this bet from you, Ryan?
What's that?
Is I can guarantee you 2 things. Would you like to know?
Go ahead.
Would you like to know the good or the bad?
I'll take the good first.
There is no way you lose this bet.
Nice. Okay, cool. What's the bad?
There's no way you win this bet.
Okay, I don't know how that's.
This is landing 3. This is landing 3, bro. I don't know. Yeah, this is 100% landing 3. I don't know what else to say.
If I walk away from this Sunday slate 2-0-1, I'll take that. I cannot. Unlike the Vikings game, though, they're -155. I can swallow that. I can't give out to the good people in the BR chat. We got Legendary Onion in here saying McBride in all caps and all lowercase is, and then in all caps scoring. These are people who like juice. I can't give out minus 170. It's wrong.
Yeah, to each their own, I guess.
I mean, it's brutal. The big thing that I'm concerned about is I have to deal with Harrison Mead, and I know we have a Mizzou collective in the chat, but like, that actually might give me some hope that I can get out of this 3 number.
Okay.
All right.
Like I said, I told you the good, I told you the bad. There's no reason for us to have this discourse. You're not winning this bet. You're not losing this bet. You're going to push this bet. And I'll say, I agree with the premise of what you're getting at, that like you won't complain about 2-0-1. But like, you still have to take the journey. And like you're gonna watch a 3-hour football game. There's gonna be a lot of backs and forths, and you're gonna have to sweat and sweat and sweat and sweat. And it's like, I have $0 to show for it. I have my money still, but I have $0.
Yeah, well, I have my money back. I have my money back.
Okay, Ryan, would you play if I guaranteed you that every bet you ever placed never won and never lost, would you still bet?
Every bet I placed never won and never lost? No,
Yes.
I would not do that. But you can't guarantee me this.
I just did. I guaranteed you that you're going to get your money back on this bet.
Yeah, I know, but you have an overinflated view of how I view the words that come out of your mouth, and I think that's just kind of like the that's the situation. That's the situation.
Oh man.
Okay, that is our best bets. I will get to the chat in 1 second. But the short of the recap, best bets. Bryson has Meckel Hardman to score a touchdown. Chris Boswell 3+ field goals, and Patrick Mahomes' longest completion over 38.5 yards. Myself, I have the Minnesota Vikings money line, Jacksonville Jaguars +3, Rams -3. Do not parlay this. I usually say if you want to parlay this, it's 238-1. Do not parlay this. We have Meckel Hardman in this. It is not going to hit. And as Logan, that is just, if you like Meckel Hardman to score a touchdown, please do that by itself. Do not parlay it. That is the most responsible advice I can give you.
Can I say something, Ryan? There'll be like nothing that in the history of the 4.5 years of this job that would bring me more happiness than getting to start a clip today with this that says "do not parlay it," and then it's like going through the right bar and we hit everything. That would nothing would make me happier than that.
I mean, that would be awesome. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And also, I promise I get to the chat. I missed one chat in the span of the last 2 minutes. A Cortez 1090. I missed the TD ticket. I'll repeat myself again. It is JJ McCarthy, Woody Marks, Puka Nacua, Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 legs, 32-1. Bryson, I feel like we did. I mean, we battled the internet today like it was World War II.
Yeah, it definitely got way better at the end. There were some bad moments early on.
But could you imagine? I think this is what we needed. And I'll say this and then we'll say goodbye. We have had this is the biggest amount of adversity we've had on this show so far this year. And could you imagine if we powered through and we won a parlay?
Us posting like, oh my God, we hit our 32-1 parlay after battling through shitty Wi-Fi. Like that's a great Instagram caption.
Yeah, yes. There you go. We got to win, man. We say this every week, but like the window for us, and it needs to start happening very, very soon. We are feeling the pressure. It's time to do it. It's time to deliver. For Bryson Stricker, I am producer Ryan Ribeiro. Appreciate everyone who jumped in the chat, who dropped their plays, who rock with us from 11 to 11:35 Eastern here in the BR app. We will be back next week at 11 a.m. Eastern, doing the same exact thing, building a touchdown parlay and giving our best bets. Until then, let's win some bets in NFL Week 11. Catch y'all. Peace.